Hello, Kate here. How are y'all doing today? I just wanted to, I haven't posted a video in a while, so I wanted to talk a little bit about my own self-care journeys. I spend a lot of time helping other people fulfill their self-care needs, one-on-one, in group settings, and of course as a massage therapist. I help people relax and get their self-care where it should be. So really quick, as just a reminder of what self-care is. Self-care is anything that you do intentionally to improve your mental, physical, or emotional health and well-being. So I homeschool my 12-year-old, I've mentioned before, and last week I realized that our own self-care as my family, myself and my daughter, wasn't quite where it should be. We were both feeling a little overwhelmed by things, and just having a little bit of a rough week. So one of the things that we did for school is we had a mindfulness week, and we watched a few documentaries on Netflix about the mind and mindfulness, and we started mindfulness journals, she and I have them both here because I just wanted to share some of the goals that I set for myself. So what we did was, on the first page of the journal, we wrote down our goals, our mindfulness goals. And I kept my goals pretty broad. I just want to feel more grounded, more balanced, and more centered. And on the balanced part of things, that's where I think I need the most help, and where I set the most of my goals are that's the majority, that's my biggest goal. So by balanced, I mean my work versus my self-care balance. Working with other people's self-care and working in a job that I love so much. Sometimes I forget that I need self-care of my own, because when I'm at work, I don't always feel like I'm at work. I love my job. I love spending time with my clients and helping them. And at the end of giving a massage, sometimes I feel just as relaxed as if I got one myself. So I forget that I actually do need to do things for myself sometimes. All the time. I didn't mean sometimes. So on the next few pages of our mindfulness books that my daughter and I made, we made daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly goals. And I just want to share what my daily, I guess the list of things that I plan on doing to achieve those goals of being more grounded, balanced, and centered, especially balanced. So for daily, I wrote that I want to spend 15 minutes a day reading, and that's reading for myself, not just studying or reading for prepping for a class or something like that. I want to spend 15 minutes a day reading for myself. And I want to remind myself to do the nitric oxide dump at least 1 to 3 times a day. So that's something that I do periodically and sporadically when I feel like I need it, but that's something that I want to do more often. Weekly, my goals are to go to the Y more and exercise. I want to go at least twice a week. I want to do yoga at least once a week. I want to spend 1 hour a week working on my book. So I have this other goal, and this is more of a, I guess, work goal, that I want to write a book. But when I'm doing my daily and weekly work, I sometimes forget that I need to devote time to that in order for it to happen, that it's not just going to magically appear from the back of my mind. I need to focus some time on it. My other 2 weekly goals are to do more meal planning and prep, and to take at least 1 day off. And I wrote completely, and I underlined it and put an exclamation point. That is something that I have a hard time doing, because if somebody calls me and says, hey, can you give me a massage next week on X day? It's hard for me to say, I'm sorry, that's my day off. Because, I mean, why not go give a massage? But I'm doing better with my boundaries on my day off. Monthly, I have a goal to receive a massage on bodywork once a month, practice the Twin Hearts meditation once a month, and receive a colonic once a month. And then my yearly goals are to take at least 2 vacations, whether we go somewhere or not, a week off work. Even if it's just, a week to sit around my house or do fun stuff on my own, not working. I want to host at least 2 retreats each year. More to come on that, because I've got my first one in the works for January. And I want to do at least 1 major training or conference or convention each year. I guess that's another kind of businessy goal, but it's something that I want to do. So that counts as self-care too, because it's something that's going to make me happy, and make and improve. It's something I'm going to do intentionally to improve my mental, emotional, or physical well-being. So those are my self-care goals. I'm curious of what your self-care goals are. If you want to do something similar to this with the little books, I got these at Target in the front section. It came with like 6 to a pack for $3, and they just have just enough pages to do this exercise. But really, you can write it down anywhere. You can put it on a notepad on your phone. But maybe just take a little bit of time to set yourself some goals, and what you're going to do daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly to achieve those goals. And share them with me if you don't mind, because I like to hear what other people do for their self-care. Or even just share with me what you already do for your self-care. You don't have to set new goals if there's things that you already do that work. But I'm curious to hear about them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more self-care videos and information, and more about my upcoming retreat for January. Have a good day, and don't forget to take time for yourself. Thank you for being with me.